It's day 77 at the Montana legislature. I'm going to do my best to tell you what is going on with property taxes right now. We are late in the session, but finally, property taxes are moving. There are basically 3 or so bills that is going to get us to our basically final bill where we're going to try to pass real property tax relief. One bill is SB 90. So what SB 90 does is it takes the bed tax revenue when you stay at a hotel. That money is going to the general fund. And instead of that money going to the general fund, the idea is since tourists come and stay at hotels, but they don't pay our property taxes that fund our local government services, we'll take that bed tax money and instead we then make it as a credit that is given to the local property taxpayers, and it'll actually show up as a reduction on your property tax cut bill. Now, that bill was tabled in the House Taxation Committee, which I sit on. So we have been having floor debates on whether we should bring SB 90 out of the tax committee and blast it onto the House floor. And then the question is that part of an overall solution, or is it the only thing that we're doing? Then over on the Senate side, you had House Bill 231, which was sort of the governor's primary bill proposal for property tax relief. That had been tabled, but it came back, and they're adding a lot of amendments to it. Then we're going to have a big day in tax tomorrow, and this is going to be about a bill called House Bill 542. It has what's called a very broad title. So now all of the property tax reform ideas like the homestead exemption, preferential rates if you're a primary resident, rental tax credit, lots of different ideas, they're being tacked on as these really big amendments, and we kind of are calling it an aircraft carrier bill. So we're going to have some big debates about SB 542 in tax tomorrow. And this is while then SB 90 is still in the air, but that might get incorporated into other bills. And then you, of course, have this big bill coming in from the Senate on property taxes. What is likely to happen is that hopefully we get multiple things passed out, and then it will go to a conference committee. And then in the conference committee, they're really going to have to settle down and figure out what's going to go. Now, I actually don't even know if there is going to be a conference committee or we're just going to adopt one of the bills. My guiding star is going to be, are we going to deliver real property tax cut relief? I'm hoping that the final package that we get out will be a good bill to vote for. So I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll see how tax plays out tomorrow, and I'll do my best to keep you up to date. We've got kind of a wild ride at the end.